Yo, what is up guys? Gonna be playing some more games today with Alpha Cap and Gyros. Really good games in the last video, so let's get into it, see if we can get some dubs. Let's see how it goes. Alright, for the first game, playing against Dapupu and Gino and Junior Bond, or JR Bond. I think I've always called this guy Junior Bond for some reason. But it's probably not that, it's probably just JR Bond, huh? Trying to get one more here. Should have probably left that after Gyro went up. I'm gonna go back here. Get this boost. Try to be in a position where I can get the ball for my team. I shouldn't even flip there, to be honest. Like, you shouldn't have to flip at a challenge like that. That's me making a mistake, I'd say. Should be gyros to get. Nice. Couldn't exactly reach it, so that's fine. I'll take that. It's better than throwing away possession. My team still gets the ball, and it probably faked them out a little bit as well. Bad challenge to go for full speed. Couple mistakes already in terms of challenging. They're not big mistakes, but they're little ones that I definitely do notice. It's a good pass. Should be a goal. There we go. Yeah, those challenges though, I need to take them slower, 100%. And it'll make my team be in a better position for the next play. I shouldn't be rushing that as much as I was. I'll play this over to the left side. Again, those touches are okay, but you want to try to avoid hitting it forward to the opponent as much as possible. Instead, make touches that are over to your teammates, or even leave the ball in spots where it'll give your team the ball. Like, that situation is really good for me not even to flip, because I hear the guy behind me. If he kills me, he's going to hit the ball exactly where I would hit it, because I'm just in front of it. I'm body blocking the ball. If he wants to kill me, he has to hit the ball as well. So there's really no upside of him bumping me there. I'm going to just stay behind the ball here. Same situation, I'm just going to drive to it. If I get the bump on him, even better. Good control from Kep. A little bit like dangerous, obviously, right in front of the goal like that, but good control to get out of that situation. I'll wait at midfield here. Driver's going to have a touch. He's going to be on the back wall. I'm just going to leave that. Use my wave dash from my flip that I got. I'm not going to be there. I'm going to go all the way back. Nice from Kep. Good try in the pass. Tried to flick that over for gyro. It's a good idea. Shooting there isn't a crazy good idea because more than likely you're not going to get a goal out of it. I shouldn't be trying to pass that mid when I see gyro on back wall. Kep's never going to be able to go forward off that, so should definitely play that a little bit different. Alright, this is one of those situations where I need to slow down a bit. Try to create a play that's going to go back to my team. It's good. You pretty much almost never want to give your opponent like 2 consecutive touches. Like that right there is going to be a really bad thing for us almost every single time. They might get a really fast shot out of that, or they might get, you know, a really good like solo play out of it because he's creating space for his teammate. So right here, we want to try to give this to my team however way I can. So that's a really good thing to do right there, what I just did. Yeah, worst case scenario there, it should have been fine, but there was like a couple of unlucky things that happened. It bounced off the wall / post there and kind of went over to the right instead of just staying where most people think it should have stayed, right? Should have probably just went straight out there, but instead it bounced to the right, which kind of messed up gyro and Kep. Good save. Gonna play patient with this. I'm gonna just bait in the touch, hit it across. I'll try to stay on this. I'll fake the touch again here. Played over 1. Not a bad idea. The only thing about those that are kind of questionable is when you think about it, you're only moving that ball forward, right? So when you do something like that and you're moving the ball only forward, you can never really get that over to your teammate. It's never going to be a consecutive touch type of play, right? It's always going to be you just air dribble forward and then it just ends. So that kind of play is not good for that reason. I was unlucky from gyro. I should have been back. I think I stayed too long on their half. Not playing too good this game, but it's okay. It happens. I'm just making a couple mistakes, or they're getting possession out of my touches. You want to try to always look to improve that kind of thing, right? Where you're keeping possession to your team. That was a good play to make, actually, because it forces touch middle to my teammate. The bump kind of forced him to rush his play. Good bump from him. Should be okay. I'm leaving that boost for gyro because I know he's going to land and probably try to take it. Good play from Kep. He's going to pre-jump. Might be a pinch. You got to kind of be careful for those kind of pinches. Pop's okay. Again, I might try to stop doing those as much just because it really doesn't accomplish a crazy amount, right? There's a lot of space mid here. This could be a goal. Good try. I'm going to go back here. Try to block him. Still kind of forced out only one option on that touch from him, which is good from us. That off the back wall. Good try from Gyro. Go behind now. Huge dunk from Kep. Might lead to a goal in a second here. I'm going to fake this. Try to pass over to Kep's side. I'll be middle here. Just could actually lead to a goal still. The consecutive passing plays like I was talking about. I shouldn't have went for that. Close. Good try. Yeah, good touches there. A lot of good decisions we were making there. Good, like, micro decisions, I should call them, because there were really small ones that make a huge difference. Like, stuff that you would definitely miss if you weren't paying really close attention to the game. Really good save from them. I'm going to take the mid-left boost here. I should have probably scored that. I should have placed that better. Shouldn't have dove full speed at that. Should have stayed grounded. Go for the double here. Should be okay for a second. Gonna play this one forward. I'm not gonna be mid for a second. Kep's gonna be all the way back, which is really good for us. I should have taken that mid boost. I didn't think it'd pop up. This pass to Kep would be good. Forces them to hit the ball back to my team. I'll be behind him here, full boost. Alright, if I can get a block here, this is pretty big for us. Waste 2 of their boosts out pretty well. It gives my teammate that's last back the ball for free. That's why you want your third man back to be really far back in a 3 situation like that, because it's just going to give you a huge advantage most of the time. If your third man's in a far back spot, that's unlucky. Slightly unlucky. Gyro pops it up. He just pre-jumps the touch. It was good that we got Gyro the ball for free, like good possession, but that was just really unlucky that he got dunked there like that. They wanted it more. They did want it more. Alright, good first game. Let's get into the next one. I could have played better. It happens. Let's get into the next one though. See if we can at least finish 1-1 on this video. We lost like 10 points off that. Probably the same thing we gained in the entirety of last video. That's how it is though. A lot of times in high MMR games, you're going to gain like probably 5-6 points. You're going to lose probably 10 up to 16 points. So that's why it's hard. You got to be very consistent. You got to not lose very often. And we don't lose very often, but it's going to happen. It's bound to happen like that. So yeah, I'm going to call for kickoff. Let's try to win the 1-1 game for today. Try to go 1-1. Try to follow us up one more time. Beat 2 of them there. Good pass over to Kep as well. I'm just going to go back. Take time here. Let's bait somebody in. I didn't even see him. He honestly challenged that super well. He was behind the ball the entire time. That's something that I should try to like think about more. I feel like when I'm challenging, trying to like disguise myself behind the ball. I never really do that very much. That was a good pass from Gyro. One of those situations where you have to kind of trust your teammate and you have to be there for the shot. Really well done from him. Try to cheat up here, save all my boost. Stay midfield with 50. If he wants to use me, I'll stay behind him. I want to stay in a spot where if he loses this 50 or something goes wrong here, I can kind of react to it, right? That's where I am. There we go. I'm in a spot where I can also get a goal out of it if the situation presents. If the situation presents itself, I can still get a goal out of it, right? Ended up bumping each other. I saw that, so I just went in on it and got the goal. So I don't think we're going to be able to get Supersonic Legend out of this video just because we ended up losing that. Leave that one for Kep. Close. But yeah, it's fine though. I enjoy playing 3s regardless. Like, I think 3s are more enjoyable than 2s, personally. I just love, like, the team play aspect. I think for me, it's, like, unmatched. I love how it feels. I don't think you can get that same team play aspect in 2s. Try to pass over to Gyro. As I say that, we're about to have a nice little 3-man close. I can wait right wall. Again, create another play here. Wait for the bounce. I don't even need to go for the ball here. I can just fake that guy. Try to play this mid one more. Okay, that was gonna be a good idea, but I ended up going downhill there. I shouldn't have went for that. I don't know why I jumped. Played a little bit dumb there for a second. Try to snipe one. There we go. We're there for all the shots this game. I'm trying to play a little bit more aggro. Last game I wasn't really going aggro enough, so I decided this game I'm gonna try to go a little bit more aggressive. Try to be there for the shots that I wasn't there for last game. We've done it pretty well. Go back now. Hold on to my boost. Gyro might have a double. If not, I'll fake this. Bait them all in. Hit that over one. At least make it really awkward for the guy middle. I could have stayed with that for myself. Might have been a better idea. They have to kind of respect my touch here. It's a good 50. They can play to me forward now. That's fine. I don't mind that at all because, again, Gyro's sitting right there, right? Gives him the ball for free. There's no real downside to that. Okay, I got to be careful here now. Could definitely be a risky scenario, yeah. So that's really tough to be in because that obviously wasn't what Kep wanted on the double. I didn't get that back boost. He missed the double tap, which is what I was originally covering, and then that shot was a bouncer, which is extremely hard to stop, especially if you're previously covering a different angle. So all that was just really tough to deal with. There was a world where it was savable. I just had to position it a different way. Played that around 2 of them. Really good patience though. I feel like we're taking our time in good spots. We should keep on doing that, keep on making that a habit, because that is easy to rush every single ball and think you need to hit every ball as hard as possible, but it's good to slow down in spots like that for sure. Just gonna wait for her touch here. Again, I'm not even trying to panic to those situations. I'm just trying to force out their touch. All I'm trying to do. And especially at the lower ranks, it's gonna help you guys a lot. It might look weird in higher level gameplay because everyone says very grounded, but that's how you have to play these days. Because staying grounded gives you more options. Oh, that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. Just go straight in off that. But yeah, staying grounded does give you more options, right? Right there, if I had flicked that, that's probably going to be a goal. I tried to go for the fake, but he didn't even care about the option of me flicking it. He just went straight for the ball, which is really good on him. Try to just like narrow it down to one option and just cover that and stick to it. That can go good and that can go bad, and it went really well for him. That's something that on defense, you know, you have to make that choice and just stick with that. That's what I was talking about. I don't know if it was last video or if it was the previous game, but sticking with your instinct is a huge part of Rocket League, and you have to trust your instinct in a lot of these situations. I shouldn't have went for the shot there though. But you definitely have to trust your instinct in the moment. You can't go back on it. If you made a mistake, deal with it after, but most of the time, whatever you thought was the right thing to do was probably the right thing to do. That's what you feel is best in the moment. That at least applies for like professionals. I don't know about lower level players because your instinct might not always be the right thing. But you have to trust your experience, what I'm trying to say, from what you have seen. It's all you can base your thoughts around. That was really good patience. That first little bit of patience there to take an extra second on a touch was really smart. It should be fine for us. It's fine. I'm gonna go straight over to Gyro. It's like one of those best case scenario situations. Go straight over to my teammate again. I don't mind letting them shoot these at all. I'll let them dive in on this corner all day long because it's not going to really give them anything. I want it to challenge me again here because look, teammate's going to get the ball in a second. We got a free clear out of all that. We're going to get a goal out of it. So I don't mind being the first man to let my teammate get the ball next, right? I'm just going to stay grounded and give them that opportunity to get a free clear to me. It's really quite simple. I have to deal with that stuff on defense. It's easy to overthink it, right? And think that there's a lot more that you have to do, or you have to dive into every ball. You have to try to win the 50-50 in every single ball. You don't need to. It's very unnecessary a lot of time. You can just play patient and play smart, and it'll get you the win. But yeah, we got at least one win today. Unlucky on the first game. A couple of things didn't go our way exactly, but It happens. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.